Hello! Heading to Kawartha Highlands today. It's gonna be a dark paddle in, I believe. It is just past 6. I'm still in my work clothes, as you can see. And traffic's been pretty good. Not too bad, so far at least. Yeah. Right now my GPS is saying that I'm going to get in around 8:30, so it's the Fall Classic again, heading to Bottle and Sucker Lake. I'm not too worried about the paddle. I've done it many times before, and yeah, it's going to be dark. That's going to suck. I'm solo tonight. Shane's paddling in tomorrow morning, and we'll see how this goes. I mean, it's supposed to be a bit rainy, but got lots of ropes, lots of tarps, lots of toys, and we're gonna make the most of it, I suppose. It's getting dark, getting pretty dark, and I've still got like an hour until I'm even close to the put in. Oh dear. Little nervous. I'll be fine. It is now what I would officially declare dark. It's well past dusk. Getting a little nervous as I go through Lindsay with like an hour left on my drive. Definitely wouldn't suggest doing this drive at this time of year. With the approximate arrival time of 8:30 p.m. Maybe a month ago, if you know where you're going. And I do know where I'm going when it comes to the actual lake. But I'd be lying if I said that I was looking forward to the next 2.5 hours. Looks like I'm probably going to be getting into the site closer to 10 o'clock. Oh, jeez. Whatever. It'll be nice to wake up out there already and not have to deal with some rain, hopefully. Oof. So I made it all the way back to the place that I started last time. I don't know how much you can see, but I did get the fire going, which is nice. My lamp's working, got my tarp up, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I'll get the food stashed, and set up my tent soon. Probably going to turn in, because it's pretty late. The paddling went fairly well, can't complain actually, it was relatively nice. I would not suggest doing that. I don't know how well this will work. I do not suggest doing what I did, as in paddling in the dark, unless you really know where you're going. I would not want to have to go out and find a site that I did not know in the pitch black. That being said, with the flashlight off, I can make out the horizon, so could have been worse. Definitely glad I came in tonight. I've been nervous about it all day, but like I said, got to jump on tomorrow, so Shane's going to be here in about 8 hours, and hopefully I'll have a nice coffee and a warm fire and a dry seat for him. So here we are. Shane has arrived, and starting up Tarp City Surplus here. We got everything you need and tarp needs. Brown tarps, green tarps, orange tarps that make a patio, and we got rope everywhere. It is Spaghetti Junction. Shane is particularly proud of his X-bracing design here. That's running from the main line, I believe.
It's all over the place. It's everywhere.
Is that 220 or running 120? I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's probably metric. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so we'll wait this out a bit No thunder and lightning. It's been a good morning so far. Let us set up all the tarps first. Went for a little fish, and then the wind picked up, so we came back here and decided to wait it out. It's okay though, I think the wind's dying down. And we got bored, so we invented what can only be called the world's best gear holder. No nails, no tape, just rope and a bed of flooring. It's good times. Hope that'll last. So we got a bit of rain, but it's okay because I went swimming just before. So September 19th, still good for swimming in this lake, guaranteed forever. It's probably global warming though. Damn you, Al Gore! Yeah, I think this is the rain's last hurrah. We're hoping it's the rain's last hurrah. And then we can go out fishing again. Get a couple more passes once the wind dies down. Because that happens every single time we go out.
Every time we say it.
Every time we say it, the wind dies down somewhere. Why does it always rain when we come here?
I don't know. Every year-end trip though.
Whatever. Could be worse. At least we got Tarp City Surplus going. What's that other tarp doing? Oh yeah. Tarp and the tarps. The tarps. Ooh-wee, that was a storm. I didn't want to film it because literally now everything is wet except for the fire that is on fire. Everything's wet. Even directly under the tarp. I mean, we're relatively dry because there's people that came in on the island site over there. I feel so bad for them. Honestly, they got here like 15 minutes before all hell broke loose. You can still see a couple of the puddles around here, but they're all drying up relatively quickly. It used to be puddles everywhere. My feet are all covered in soot from walking around barefoot through them. There was a huge river that was running through there. I know, television, you show, don't tell, but I did not want to risk frying my camera. It was that rainy. But looks like it's breaking now. Shane's the wind dying down?
Definitely dying down.
Definitely dying down. And you heard it here first. Fire survived though. That's the important thing. Oh, look at this. Blue sky. Less wind. Sunshine. We made it through the rain, Shane.
I don't even know what this is.
I know, it's God's flashlight beaming down upon us, giving us heat. I'm not sure I trust it.
I have no idea. It's been so long.
But it's nice. And hopefully the wind dies down and we can get a bit of a afternoon fish on. Good morning. Slept really nice last night because while the rain stopped, the wind did not, and temperature plummeted. It was super cold. At least it felt cold. It was probably 6 or 8 degrees plus the cutting wind. Getting into the sleeping bag was nice and warm. Just getting out of the wind. This morning we're having a quick breakfast of bacon and eggs, and then I'm going to go out for a quick paddle, try to do some morning fishing while the sun's out and the wind's died down, and come back, pack up, and unfortunately head back to the Big Smoke. It's been a good trip so far though. I'm surprised all the ropes held, all the grommets held. It's a good time to be a tarp.